Right now, if someone asked you, are you rich? Most people would instantly, without thinking, say no.
But what if the truth is time? You are far closer to wealthy than you have ever realized before.
The median American earns between $45,000 and $50,000. Half of this entire nation earns less than this.
The median household income sits near $74,000. But this number hides a dangerous and misleading truth about wealth.
The ultra-wealthy pull the average income number way up high, making most Americans believe they are far further behind than reality shows.
If you are earning $70,000 to $80,000 linglers, you are not behind. You are ahead of the typical American worker.
To enter the top 10% of American earners, your individual income must cross $130,000 annually. But most top 10% earners don't feel rich at all. Mortgage, tuition, taxes, roadie. The money disappears faster than it arrives.
From the outside, top 10%. From the inside, it still feels exactly like an ordinary struggling life. Breaking into the top 5% demands $180,000 in individual income, or $300,000 household combined.
Doctors, lawyers, senior engineers, successful business owners, this is the world of the top 5% in America. The top 1%? $400,000 per year care, just to step through that exclusive and powerful door. $600,000 in household income. These are the CEOs, the entrepreneurs, yet even they trade their precious time for money.
Income is only half the real story. True wealth is your net worth, what you own completely minus everything you owe.
Average household net worth looks like $1 million, but the median truth? Only $190,000. The ultra-rich distort everything we see.
To truly enter the top 1% by net worth, you need $10 to $12 million, built over decades of relentless discipline.
A 30-year-old high earner could be poorer than a retired school teacher who simply invested consistently and patiently over a long time. He bought a home at the right time. He invested steadily every single month. Time and compounding quietly built his real empire. Over 80% of people on this entire planet hold less than $100,000 in total wealth. You are far richer than you know. We constantly compare ourselves to neighbors, friends, and strangers on screens, never once to the struggling billions around this world. Instagram shows us luxury cars, dream vacations, and perfect lives carefully designed to make every viewer feel permanently, deeply inadequate. This is the biggest financial trap of all, comparing your real, ordinary life to someone else's carefully filtered and edited highlight reel. We compare upward, always to those above us, never downward to the billions who would trade places with us instantly.
Real wealth begins the moment you stop measuring your life against someone else's entirely different and incomparable journey.
Rich is not a destination, though. It is a moving target. The moment you reach 10%, your eyes shift toward the next horizon.
This race never truly ends. Without a defined personal number, you will run on this invisible treadmill your entire life.
Define your own number, not your neighbors, not your colleagues. The number that genuinely gives your specific life complete peace and security.
Write down your actual number, not a fantasy figure from someone else's life day, your real number, the one that truly sets your soul completely free. One man earns more and feels less. Another earns less and feels more. The difference? One defined his number, the other never did. Real wealth is not built in one lucky moment. It is built month after month, year after year, through quiet, relentless discipline. Markets rise, markets fall, but those who stay invested long enough always watch the same story unfold. Compounding is the eighth wonder of this world. Plant your money early, water it with patience, watch decades quietly build your empire. The greatest financial regret is not starting early enough. Every single year of delay silently costs you tens of thousands in lost future wealth. Starting at 22 instead of 32 does not give you 10 extra years per day. It gives you 2 to 3 times more final wealth. While you sleep, your invested money never rests. It works silently every single hour, every night. If you have a home, savings, and a retirement account in America, you are already in the top 10 to 20% of all 7 billion people alive. Living in America gives you access to systems, markets, and opportunities that billions of people on this planet will never once touch.
The real poverty is not in your bank account. It is in your mindset.
Every financial journey begins with a single, painful, honest moment. The moment you decide your future will no longer look like your past.
Discipline is not a feeling now, it is a daily decision. The wealthy made that decision quietly, consistently, long before anyone ever noticed them.
$500 invested monthly for 30 years does not build 200,000. Compounding quietly turns it into well over $1 million. $1 million is not a fantasy reserved for the lucky few. It is the natural mathematical result of consistency. Every American fits one of three categories: the spender, the survivor, or the builder. Only one of these three.
The builder does not earn the most. He simply spends less than he earns, invests the difference every single month, and never once stops moving forward. The ladder exists for everyone. The only question is how badly you want to climb and whether you are willing to start exactly where you stand today.
Real wealth is not the number in your account. It is the security your family feels.
Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting until you earn more. The single best financial decision you can make is to begin today, right now.
Wealth is not your salary. It is not your car or your house. It is the quiet, unshakable feeling that you will always be completely okay. You now know the numbers. You know the truth. The only question left, the only one that has ever mattered, is what you will do next.